If you're a wedding photographer and it's been difficult for you to generate leads and get clients, this video is for you. I'm going to break down the 3 steps needed for you to generate leads that will end up hiring you at the end of the day. So if something that is interesting to you, you need to watch this video to the end, because at the end I'll give you a bonus step that will actually help you in nailing and sealing your business deals. Let's get to it. So as a wedding photographer, you need to understand the 3 things. I want to start from the beginning so you get to know it. So when we talk about generating leads is actually the number of people who know about you and make inquiry about what you do, in simple terms. So when you hear people say you need to generate leads, or you're not generating a lot of leads, or I am generating leads, or this is my leads generating framework, what they are actually meaning is that more people get to see you and then want to work with you. But there are things that would happen before people would see you, before people would actually come, send you messages, send you DMs if you're on Instagram, send you emails if you have a website, and try to book you to come and photograph them. So what I'm going to explain to you here are the 3 stages. And if you skip any of those stages, it will be difficult for you to get the result that you want. You might actually recognize the fact that some of you have tried so many things. Some of you have tried sponsored ad and you're not getting results. It's not translating into booking clients, just photographers following you. I know that part. So you spend your money doing sponsored ad as a wedding photographer, and you end up getting likes and you end up getting follows from photographers, not really the client that you're seeking to actually get them to book you. That's because you've missed the steps. So this video is about me sharing with you step-by-step things you should do chronologically, in such a way that you finish step 1, you do step 2 before you do step 3. If you start by step 3, you will not get the result. If you start by step 1 and 2 and you don't do 3, you may not get the result that you seek. So what's the very first thing? You need to understand that before people actually send you DMs or become those leads, or before you be able to generate leads, there's the first thing that you need to do, which is visibility. Visibility is the most important thing for you to do to generate leads. Visibility is actually the number of eyeballs that sees you, that sees what you do, that knows about you. The question is, you might be a good photographer. Do I know you? Do the people that hire you know you? Do the people that hire people in the business that you're in know you? So you need to be visible enough. And visibility is not about being seen by everybody. The basic part of this visibility thing is be seen. Be seen by the people that matter. And the people that matter are the people that hire people like you. So how do you go about visibility? Understanding that obscurity is the enemy here. Obscurity is not you not being seen. That's the opposite of visibility. So how do you gain visibility that will eventually turn into leads? So this is the cycle. So you start with visibility, right? Visibility, and it ends with the leads. But in the visibility, there are 3 steps. This is step 1, this is step 2, and this is step 3. I don't know whether you can see it there. So step 1, this is step 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So on the step 1 of visibility, you need to create what we call organic content. So as a wedding photographer, you need to create content that is shareable, that is likable, and content that is visually appealing. That's the kind of content that you share. Organic content that are shareable, they are likable, they are visually appealing. Let me explain a few things to you. When you share a video that can help someone and someone shares it to one other person, that video is shareable. When you share a video that I like and I think I want to send it to someone I know, or send it to my wife, or send it to a friend, the video is shareable. You've seen videos on the internet that you just send to your friends and like, you need to see this. You need to understand what it takes to create those contents that are shareable. And content that are shareable is that two things really. It can be knowledge based, right? And also it can be entertainment based. So it could be knowledge where you share what to do when you're preparing for your wedding, suits you should wear when you're preparing for your wedding, haircut you should do, when should you take the haircut, makeup artist, what kind of style should you do, what kind of hairdo should you do, what kind of dress gown is in the mood, is it the ball dress that is in vogue, is it the mermaid dress? Those are the knowledge things. So that if I'm trying to get married, if I come there or someone shares it with me, I can learn something that will actually help me in preparing for the wedding. Knowledge base. Entertainment, you're sharing content from the wedding that is something that I would love, is funny, is laughable, is mushy, something that has an emotional base to it. So when you think about emotion, you need to think about not just the sad part, you need to think about the other side of emotions. So if the things that you're sharing is not joyful, it's not cheerful, it's not love-filled, it's not funny, it's not hilarious, it doesn't fall into the entertainment part of the shareable content. So you need to understand that shareable content is the first thing that you do. Likeable content, you need to understand that likability is one of the leading things that will make people want to hire you. You need to be likable. Until someone likes you, the person will not trust you. So before you can build trust, you need to build likability. So you need to create content that will actually make you likable. What kind of content will make you likable? Those kind of content are content that makes you feel like you are thoughtful, right? So if you share a video content that you are helping a bride not step on her dress, you were helping a groom remove his jacket, maybe it was raining, you brought an umbrella, but you're a photographer, but you're doing those little things that are very, very thoughtful. It makes you become likable. Or you're helping your very tense bride or your very tense groom, because the wedding day is always very stressful. You're helping them, reminding them of why this day is special, reminding them why the photographs are really important, reminding them why it is important for them to hold on to your smiles. Then you share those moments where you've done that, or the bride or the groom is actually saying, thank you for doing that for me, thank you for reminding me that it's a special day, thank you for all of that. Or you're sending gifts. Those are thoughtful things. Most wedding photographers don't give their clients gift. I remember one of my coaching clients, I asked him, gift your clients. And I remember that the first time he gifted the client was actually screaming. The event planner that was planning the wedding was really excited. And that event planner, because of that, recommended him to 2, but the bride herself recommended him to like 3 of her friends who were getting married just because of a gift. So those are things that are thoughtful. It makes you likable. It makes people say, oh, because I can still remember the video. The bride was saying, oh, is this for me? I'm like, yeah. So he was like, oh, is this for me? This is so touching. This is the first vendor that's actually gifted me. Do you understand? It means that you are thoughtful. That's how those kind of things that people want to share, people want to see, people would actually want to tell other people. Organic content. You're the one in charge of creating that. Visually appealing. You need to understand that those ones have to do with the photographs that you're making. Are your photographs balanced visually? Are they colorful? Are they popping? Do you understand how to use framing, composition in creating your photographs? Do you understand what it takes to make pictures that align? Pictures that when we see, it gives us goosebumps. We want to see it again. Like we want to, when you see a picture, goes and you go back and say, let me look at it again. Those are the kind of pictures that you should be on your socials where you're sharing the work. You don't want to share pictures that from the wedding that will not have visual appeal, that is not interesting to the eyes, that is not triggering an emotion. You want to share pictures and videos from that wedding that actually would make us to, when you see a picture, you share it on your story whether or not you know the photographer, but because the photograph was so visually appealing and well photographed. That's the thing that you should pay attention to. So it's not all the photographs that you make from a wedding that makes it to your page. you need to understand that the ones that make it to your page should be the one that are appealing. So with your organic content, which are the shareable content, the likable content, and visually appealing content, you are able to be in charge of all of that. Until you do all of these in an enormous amount, you don't just do 2, you don't just do 3 and you say you've done something, right? Because you understand that social media is like a TV station. I want to come to your own channel and see things. So you need to give us a lot of this content, not 1, not 2, not 4, not 10. So once you've done a lot of the organic content, the next thing you need to think about is collaboration and partnerships. So collaboration and partnership is about you now leveraging someone else's audience. But as a wedding photographer, you understand that the people that hire me are 3 sets of people, really. How do you get clients as a wedding photographer? Let's talk about that before I talk about the collaboration and the partnership, so that it will make sense to you. You get clients from referrals, right? You get clients from referrals. You get clients from event planners. And you get clients from visibility, the ones that come to your page. So the first set of clients are the referrals, former clients. So former clients actually send people your way. The second one is the event planners, the ones that curate the events. The third one is visibility, the people that just out of nowhere just send you DM because you are available for people to see. So the visibility is taken care when you create the organic content. Your visibility is being taken care of. But for collaborations and partnership, you need to think about the people that are in charge of this event, the event planners. You need to strategically do partnership and collaborations with them that would now put you in front of the audience that can hire you. So when you're doing partnership as a wedding photographer, you're doing collaboration, it's not just to collaborate with models, it's not just to collaborate with studios. You need to collaborate with people that have audiences that can hire you. And the number one person that has an audience that can really hire you is an event planner. You understand that event planners have 20 to 50 weddings to plan in a year. And every event planner has like a number of vendors that they have on their list. They have caterer, the cake person, the decorator, the lighting person, the sound person, the MC, the videographer, the photographer. They have the drink people. Like they have a whole set of vendors. So if they have this number of weddings and they have a whole lot of vendors, it means that they have people that they can trust to actually hire and use them to deliver the client's work. So your job is to find those partnerships. How can I get in front of the people that can hire me? Who are the people that the event planners curate by themselves? Think about collaboration like this. There's a very popular Nigerian blog, Bella Naija Weddings. Once you finish with your organic content, the next thing you need to think about is how can I put out, if it is paid partnership with blogs, wedding blogs like Bella Naija, and put your content out there. Look at how to do collaboration posts with event planners that you've worked with. That way, you're now leveraging these people's audience. Like, let's say Bella Naija, they have an audience of people who go there, brides to be, groom to be, event planners, and all of that. By the time you now put out your best content that was working organically into the paid partnership, now you're being shown to new audiences. You're now in faces of new people ordinarily would not know you. And at the same time, you are in faces of the event planners, you're faces of the brides to be, the grooms to be, bride parents, groom parents, friends, and all of those kind of people. You are looking for partnership that would expand your audience base. You're looking for partnership that will put you in front of people that not would say your picture's fire, they are mad though. No, you're looking for partnership that would actually at the end of the day lead to people that would send you DMs. So step 1, create organic content. Find organic content that really works. Go to collaborations and paid partnerships. with event planners and wedding blogs that in your area have the audience that you are seeking. And once that pops off, the next thing you need to do is now paid ads. So you now do paid ads on Facebook, on Instagram, Google ads. So what will now happen is that this is where people get it wrong. So people just skip the first one, they skip the second one, and they go to paid ads, and they now say, my ads are not working. Your ads are not working because new audiences have not seen the work. Your ads are not working because your audience as a Nigerian photographer predominantly are followed by other photographers. So that's why when you put out your paid ad, it is shown to photographers like you. And I'm like, if photographers don't hire you, why are your ads being shown to photographers? Because you're placing your ads to show to people that follow you. So, but that changes immediately. You move from that to creating a lot of organic content, using that to do partnership, so that someone has seen your content before, either from your own page organically or from the partnerships and the collaborations. So the sponsored ad is not the first time they are coming in contact with your brand. The thing is, you always want to learn or get leads just by the paid ads. Nobody will see you from the first time and just want to work with you. So they need to see you. People always say they need to see you as 7 points. Like they need to see you like at least 7 times for them to make a decision whether to send you a DM or an email or put a call through. So once you do step 1 and step 2 and step 3, it then leads to the output here, which is the leads. This is by following this 3 steps framework. That's the only way you can turn visibility into leads. Any other thing, you just be getting fire emojis. You just be getting mado. You just be getting people that cannot hire you. They are just jumping on your content and saying that you're doing well. Meanwhile, your pocket is not doing well. So if you want to get visibility, getting the right visibility, turning it into leads, people that in a day you can get up to 5 to 10 to 15 DMs, you need to follow this framework. It's something that has worked for people that have mentored, people that have coached, and I'm just decided it's a good day today to share it with you. Start by creating a lot of organic content. Then go to use the best of the organic content that is doing the numbers. Use that particular one to go for your partnerships and collaborations. Very strategic with the event planners. It will give you more visibilities then, and then you now run the paid ads to it. So that will not be the first time people will see your yourself or your brand. That's the only time that the Instagram, the Facebook, or the Google ads will now convert. That will now lead you back to leads. Whatever you do with the leads is now up to you, which I can do another video on how to turn your leads into paying clients. But for this one, it's visibility into leads. I hope these 3 frameworks help you. Make sure you do not start with part 3, framework 3, number 3. Make sure you start with the first one, moves gradually to the second one, and slowly to the third one. And I hope to see you share your result with us very soon. See you in the next one.